Hi, it's Sarah here. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day today. We are going to be using the Christ's unwinding technique today to help free you from shame. Then just at the end, I've just got a little bit more information about shame for you. So the Christ's unwinding technique is a technique I developed with Yeshua, Jesus, back in 2018. It's called the Christ unwinding technique because it uses Christ light to unwind you back to your natural state. Now, it doesn't matter what religion you are or whether you're an atheist, the Christ light is just source energy and it works for everybody. So all you have to do is just sit somewhere comfortable and shut your eyes and then just say, I just call on the Christ light to help me. And what you're going to do with your eyes shut is that you're going to read some sentences. Now, it doesn't matter about your spelling, it's your intention that counts. It does work better if you can actually see your sentences rather than just imagine they're there. If you can't see them, it's because your mind is deeming it is unsafe for you to see them. So just keep telling yourself over and over again, it is safe for you to read your sentences, and then eventually you will be able to. Okay, so the first sentence that you want to be able to see or imagine is, I approve of myself. So just with your eyes shut, imagine it's going across the inside of your forehead. I approve of myself. And then underneath, I am lovable and enough, just as I am. So I am lovable and enough, just as I am. And then what you're going to do is you're going to see those letters go up into the air, and you're going to see them going around your brain, around your mind, backwards and forwards, left and right. Just see them weaving around and around. See if you can read your letters as they're going around. So I approve of myself. I am lovable and enough, just as I am. So see them going left and right and up and down and around and around. And then you're just going to see your sentences, they're just going to start to spiral anti-clockwise down through your head. So just imagine these sentences spiraling down through your head, down through your throat and neck, down through the center of your chest. And as they're going down, reading your sentences, I approve of myself. I am lovable and enough, just as I am. And then your sentences are spiraling down the center of your abdomen, the center of your pelvis. And they're going to spiral up, and they're going to spiral down to the ground between your legs. So just imagine your sentences spiraling between your legs all the way to the ground. Reading your sentences, I approve of myself. I am lovable and enough, just as I am. And then what you're going to do is see your sentences again, reading them as though they are on the inside of your forehead. I approve of myself. I am lovable and enough, just as I am. And then you're going to see your sentences, they're going to come out from your forehead and they're going to start to spiral up your left arm. So see them spiral up your left hand, spiraling anti-clockwise, spiraling up your arm. Then when they reach your shoulder, they spiral across the top of your back to the other shoulder. So you're going to read your sentences, I approve of myself. Then when they reach your right shoulder, you spiral them back to your left. I am lovable and enough, just as I am. And as your sentences are spiraling, you can just keep repeating this in your head as well. Then you're going to see them spiraling down the left side of your body. So I approve of myself. I am lovable and enough, just as I am. It's down through the left side of your abdomen, the left side of your pelvis. You might find as they're going down, you find an area where it becomes a little bit more sticky, like it's harder to push through, and that just means there's a lot of stuck emotional energy in that area. So you might want to just repeat this and just keep going back and forwards over that area. Over your left thigh, and down your left calf, and over your left foot. And again, reading your sentences in your forehead. I approve of myself. I am lovable and enough just as I am. And this time you're going to see your sentences spiraling up your right side. So you're up your right hand and up your right arm. And then when they reach your right shoulder, spiraling them over to your left. I approve of myself. Then when they reach your left shoulder, spiral them back to your right. I am lovable enough and enough just as I am. Spiraling them down the right side of your chest. The right side of your abdomen. I approve of myself. The right side of your pelvis. I am lovable and enough just as I am. Down your right thigh. Down your right calf. And over your right foot. Reading your sentences again. I approve of myself. I am lovable and enough just as I am. This time see your sentences go forward, outwards, and you just ask your sentences to be sent across all time and space, all dimensions and all universes. And then lastly, we just finish off with seeing those sentences going across your whole chest area in big white and gold beautiful letters. So I approve of myself. I am lovable and enough just as I am. And then we just thank the Christ light for coming in and helping. Now this technique, you can use it as many times as you want. Obviously, the more times you do it, the quicker it's going to clear the stuck emotional energy and change your beliefs, etc., etc. Now it does work better if you keep changing the sentences. If you just use those same two sentences over and over again, you're not going to be changing a huge amount of your belief system. But if you bring in different sentences, obviously that's going to help. So I've got some here, some suggestions for you, but feel free to use your own. Just make sure they are said in the present tense and in the positive. So you would say, I am worthy, rather than I'm not unworthy or I am becoming worthy. It is, I am worthy. Okay, so a few other suggestions here. I am divinely perfect. I am imperfectly perfect. I am worthy of love, peace, ease, joy, and abundance. I am the divine. I am God in human form. Everything happens for a reason. All experiences are opportunities for me to awaken. I have always done my best. I love and accept myself. Only love is real. It is safe to be seen. I am pure and innocent. I am the pure soul inside the body. I am free. I am a gift to my body. I am safe to stand out. I am worthy as I am. And what I'll do is I'll type that list out and put them as a list, a written list, so it's easier for you to use. So just a couple of notes about shame. Shame is a belief that there's something wrong with you or that you're flawed in some way. So this might be something to do with your appearance, it might be something to do with your body, it might be something to do with your behavior, as in you're ashamed of something that you've done. It might be to do with your thoughts. You know, you might have thoughts which you don't deem as pure as you'd like, so you might be ashamed of those thoughts. And what happens is this then leads to a fear of rejection and abandonment, because we feel we're flawed. We feel that we are bad in some way. So this leads to a fear of abandonment and rejection. Now, this is an innate fear we are born with, because as a child, if you were rejected or abandoned, it is likely that you would die. So please note, this is actually a fear of your body. You as the soul, you don't die. You just go from one dimension to another. So this fear isn't actually yours. But then what happens is your inner child, which is the part of you, it's getting up a little bit, your inner child, which is the part of you that feels afraid, that feels the stress, that feels the worry, has this fear of abandonment and rejection. So what it will do is produce the feeling of unworthiness as an attempt to keep itself safe. So it will make you feel unworthy to get that promotion, because if you got the promotion, you'll be standing out and somebody might knock you over, as it were. It will make you feel unworthy of getting that beautiful partner, because they may feel you're not beautiful enough and they may leave you. Okay, so this fear of your inner child will produce the feelings of unworthiness. So unworthiness is tied into shame. So what it can make you do is feel small and unstuck. It can make, small and stuck, not unstuck. It can make you feel small and stuck, make you feel inferior. It can make you become a doormat. You want to please people. It will make you self-sabotage, because you don't feel worthy of having ease and peace. So you will constantly be choosing and creating a life of struggle and suffering. So this will also produce martyrdom consciousness, which is where you unconsciously or consciously choose to suffer. You also might become a perfectionist. Some people become a perfectionist if they're ashamed, because that is the front that they want to show people. They don't feel they're perfect, so they have to put on this extra show to make other people think that they are. Other people you might see walking along the street, hanging their head. You know, there's an expression, hang your head in shame. Shame will make you hang your head. So if you walk down and you're always stooped, that is a sign that you feel ashamed about something. So just to let you know, shame is the lowest vibrational emotion there is. It is the most toxic emotion that there is. Shame will make you put your expansion, your conscious. We're here to expand our consciousness, which is our ascension. Shame will make you put your consciousness behind bars or in a box. It will stop you expanding your consciousness. It will stop you ascending. It needs secrecy. Okay, so one thing you can do if you are ashamed of something, is to find people that you trust and to actually tell them, because once you tell people, you're going to your body will actually think, oh, okay, so, and your mind will start to think, okay, so perhaps there's something that's, perhaps I've overreacted. I don't need to feel quite so ashamed about this, and you will start to let it go a little bit easier. So find people you trust and tell them what's happened to you. And just to let you know, shame is a trickster energy. So your ego, your personality self, is the voice that you hear in your head. So sometimes you can be hearing this voice and it's being quite chatty and quite pleasant, and all of a sudden it'll either turn on you or put you down the wrong path. And that is the emotion of shame that causes that. So we are at the moment having this massive purge from God, from spirit, that started in 2012. It's going to finish in 2032. So we are here at the moment. We have so much extra help at the moment to clear this stuff, and spirit don't want us to walk around with carrying these burdens of shame and unworthiness. So they are so willing to help. You just need to ask. So one thing you can do is just ask for their help. Every night before you go to bed, ask for their help clearing the stuck emotional energy out your body. You can ask for help clearing your changing your thought patterns and clearing those limiting beliefs out. Another thing I suggest you do is just reassure your body, tell it it's safe, You're going to imagine yourself as a child in front of you and tell them they have nothing to be ashamed of. Tell them they are perfect as they are lovable as they are enough as they are. You love them and they are safe. Something that's really important is just to keep telling them over and over again how safe they are. The other thing is to watch your thoughts and your emotions, because these create your beliefs. So if you find yourself always having toxic thoughts, then bring yourself back to the center, bring yourself back to love, and change those thought patterns. The other thing I suggest you do is learn how to consciously create and choose the life that you want. And there are other talks on my Facebook page and YouTube channel to help you with those. Okay, so I hope that's been helpful. Much love, many blessings from my heart to yours.